FreeForm Natty Dreads. What is your fear? Peace and blessings to all my kings and queens, my royals. Welcome to another short video. I would like to welcome anyone that's new to the channel. Thank you for helping us to make it to 4K before the new year began. And I'm just going to go ahead and just jump right into this topic, something that I spoke on before. I think it was called, and I'll link it at the end of the video, why you won't become a freeform dread or something like that, or why being a freeform dread is not for you or something. Freeform Nazi dread is not for you. Okay, first and foremost, let's see. What made me decide to become free? I had been a hairstylist forever. I knew that my next journey was going to be in the dreadlock realm. I just didn't know what I was going to do. And anyone who's been following me or anybody who watches any of my past videos, which I have a whole thread full of videos that you can watch, over 100 videos. I did start off free. Things keep clicking on my computer. I did start off free. I did start off double strand twisting because I had platinum blonde hair and it was the only way that my hair would stay together. However, as time went on and on and on, and as I felt differently about myself as I grew spiritually and mentally, I decided that it was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to combine my hair, combine like 2 to 3 of my Nazi dreads together, and just allow my hair to just grow and flourish. You know, I started off using a small amount of products or so for cleansing and, you know, for other things. But I never was the type that was just like a product whore, you know, where you just like, oh, I have to have a bottle of spray. I got to have a bottle of oil. I got to have this. I got to have that. I never liked it. Just reminded, I guess, from doing hair, it just reminded me too much of like the times back in the 80s where people were wearing like carefree curls and their hair was just sitting back juiced up or whatever, and it was messing up people's couches, walls, and all of that type of stuff. So I've never been the type of person who wanted to feel anything on my hair, even when my hair was, well, I never wore a carefree curl, but I'm just saying that's how people were rocking it. They had to juice up their hair, keep it moisturized, keep the curl locked in, all of that. And honestly, it really didn't take all that. But what are your fears about, if this was like the year where you said, I want to go ahead and do this, I want to just go let my hair grow and not manipulate it, no more twisting, preserve my edges, allow myself to be free and not worry about what people think. What is it that you're fearing that's stopping you now? I mean, what would it take to push you across the threshold and say, okay, I'm ready? You know, everybody in due time. And then again, it's not for everybody. Again, it's not. But if that's something that's been on your mind, and the reason why I'm speaking on this again is because people have been hitting me up on the side, not like in videos or whatever, but like on my messenger or in my DM or whatever, and asking me questions and asking me, you know, what took me, or what did it take for me to get there? And it was just like, it was time, you know, it was just a matter of time. I knew that changes were going to come about. And, you know, I've heard some people say, oh, well, I like to play in my hair a lot, so I want to do different styles and everything. Well, my hair is not always just straight down, or, you know, it's not always covered all the time. As you can see, sometimes I pull it up, I wrap it up or whatever. I do different things with it, but you know, that's not even, you know, the main thing. I mean, styling and all of that, that's not a major. You know, I think that what I like about it more than anything is Just the fact, I mean, that we're all unique, we're all totally unique, and I'm not looking for confirmation from anyone, um, as far as how I look, as far as especially my crown. I'm not looking for confirmation. I'm not looking for people to walk up and down the street and just like, oh, your hair is beautiful. Oh, your hair is beautiful. I already feel that way. You know, I feel very free. I feel very blessed. I'm not the type of person who has to wear Gucci because everybody else is wearing Gucci, or in other words, I'm not the type of person who has to have my hair twisted super tight because everybody else is wearing their hair super tight and wearing them in buns. I mean, like those super tight buns where it's pulling their whole scalp out or whatever. But what is it? I mean, what is it for you that is keeping you from going all the way? I mean, you're like halfway there or three-quarters of the way there. What is it that you fear? Is it what people are going to say on your job? Are you going to lose your job? Um, what your family's going to say? Comment down below. I really want to see what more people are saying. And maybe, on this channel, we all can help each other out, because there's other people who are on this journey, and maybe can say something that can help you to say, okay, it's all right for my roots to be thick. It's all right. It's okay for it to be a little frizzy at the roots, or kind of afro-ish at the roots or whatever. What is it that keeps you in those that are already Nazi freeformers? What was it that made you go ahead and say, this is it. This is what I want to do. I don't find a greater freedom than just being able to wake up in the morning, take off my cap or so, cleanse my face, do whatever I'm gonna do to my face, make up my face if I choose to, and just go. Walk out the house and not have to worry about, well, what's the weather like? Is it raining? Okay, if it's raining, my hair might get frizzy, and I just got this fresh twist. I'm gonna have to cover up my hair, whatever. Um, the elements and everything, the heat, all of that type of stuff. I mean, I do protect my hair. I don't wear my hair down all the time, and I do kind of wear caps and stuff. My King J caps that protect my hair. If it's windy outside and it's blowing dust and all that type of stuff, yeah, I'll cover my hair up or whatever. But it's not like, oh God, if I get my hair wet, what's gonna happen? And definitely my family has never had anything. I would say the most that anybody in my family has ever said is, so when are you going to cut it, or something like that. And after they saw, it's going on 16 years now, I no longer have that problem. And I would say probably that was one of the things that used to irritate me, because it was like, one minute, everybody's like, oh, people should let their hair grow. Black women should let their hair grow long, and this, that, and the other. And okay, so now you have somebody whose hair is growing, not just long but healthy, and now you're worried about when are they going to cut it. But then there's people walking around with weaves down to their knees, and pulling out their edges with what is that called, front lace wigs, all that type of stuff. I have several friends who have lost their edges because of that. So if you're a male, and I mean, I personally know more men who are freeform dreads than I do female. So if you're a male and you've been on this journey for a while or so, what was it that made you decide to go ahead and, do it? Did you start off freeform as a freeform Nazi dread, or was it just something that you just decided to just let it grow and not mess with it, keep your hands out of it? And as far as females, my queens, same to you. What was it that changed things for you? What made you not fear whatever? Because a lot of people fear it, and a lot of people fear people that are wearing their hair like this for some reason. I have no idea why. Because it's different, because it's out of the norm, it's going against the norm. So I didn't really want to say a whole lot. It's just that I've been getting a lot of questions, and especially from um a lot of new people who've been coming to my Instagram page and through Messenger. I'm sorry, Lucky just popped up. And I just want to see what everybody else's opinion was about it. You know, do you think that you will go the free route this year, or anytime soon? Um, I believe that it's definitely part spiritual, definitely confidence, definitely a confidence thing. If you're not feeling secure within yourself, then 9 times out of 10 is something that you would probably like pass on for a while until you do find that security within yourself. So I'm just really curious to find out what everybody's up to, what everybody's planning on doing, what changes are you going to cut? Anybody plan on just like cutting all the hair off and doing something different? You know, I noticed that a lot of times during the beginning of the year, the beginning of a new year, so people make all these rash changes. They're like, "Oh, I got to start on the keto diet. Oh, I have to work out hard. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut off all my hair because I plan on getting a divorce or something, and just anything. And I'm like, not, a lot of times they regret doing it. So that's all. I just want to step in and say hey to my kings and queens and find out um, what are some of the fears of being free. What are some of your fears of being free? This is for anybody who feels like answering a question. I mean, the people who are already free, what were your fears when changing over, if any? And the ones that want to change over but just like keep putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, what are your fears? Please leave comments down below, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. That's definitely a plus. Like I said, I'll be doing different videos come this year because I will be utilizing a video camera. That way you can see full body, see all of my hair, see me standing up, see me making a green smoothie, see some of the nutritional stuff that I'm working on. Everybody knows pretty much, if you haven't been to my channel, I've been kind of sick for the past couple weeks, and I'm still kind of wheezing a little bit. I'm short of breath, but it's getting a whole lot better, a whole lot better. So, I will be talking about a lot of different things and showing videos of pretty much my day, not my whole day, but different things. You'll be able to see somebody besides me just sitting behind this camera. You'll be able to see my full person without me just sitting behind this computer doing videos. So hopefully that'll bring about, more things to do, more things to see, more things to learn about me. And I guess I will see you in the next video. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for rocking with me for so long. Thank you all to the new ones that are just now subscribed. I appreciate it. It was just like bam, bam, bam. I was like, oh my God, one more day. And then next thing I know, I made it to 4K. So now our goal is to make it to 10K this year. Peace and blessings. Love you all.